morning, people. This is The Void. I am live from the Datastorm 2017 party in Gothenburg. It's the final day of things. Prize giving should start in 2 minutes. However, most of the organizers are still kind of asleep, so we'll see when that thing actually gets going. I decided to just start the broadcasts anyway, just to have people realize things are happening. So meanwhile, whilst we're waiting for people to wake up, I'm just gonna play some music from the regular rotational of SceneSat. Next up is Go Fly Kite, Mosaic, and once again, welcome to this little chaos.
SceneSat Radio, because we love the scene.
fading out Malman here because I'm about to go live with the audio broadcast as well, which means I cannot play the stream because then it will be quite a mess. I'm gonna start the show shortly. Let's do it the proper way with a jingle as well. So I will be very, very quiet now, and I will start everything shortly.
If it's not plugged in, just plug it in. Sorry? Oh.
No time for a jingle, because we're about to start everything. Yeah, this is highly professional as always.
Good morning. We would just want to let you know that we're aware of it's 11 o'clock. We're awake. We're working on the prize ceremony, so we'll be right back. Thank you.
Okay, that was very giving. Then I'll just do what I usually do: play a jingle. That didn't work because I need to up the volume. Let's try this.
Could you hear it? And now, it's time for a live show here on SceneSat Radio.
Yep, it's been live for a little while, but hey, what the hell. Good morning, everyone. This is Zephoid. I am at the Datastorm party, feeling surprisingly refreshed, actually. I basically slept like 6 hours last night, which is not enough, but it's still decent. In a bunk bed, a 3-story bunk bed. So I had a middle floor there. That was pretty nice. We're waiting for the prize giving ceremony to start. I don't exactly know when that will happen. Hopefully shortly, but I'll play a track for now and then we'll start from there. This is Kebby, Picnic in the Meadows, and once again, welcome along for the final bits of this ride. Yeah, some self-indulgence there. Comic Bakery, the Broken Bakery remix by me for the album Remix 64 Volume 3 Syntax Era, released in 2003. The reason why it is such a pastiche of Broken Wings by Mr. Mister is that we should take a track, a Commodore 64 track, and mash it up with an 80s track of sort. If you haven't seen or heard the album, you should check it out. Sadly, it's not available on Spotify any longer, but it is available on a lot of other places, amongst others c64audio.com. So there are quite a few really interesting tracks on there, especially Binster's Billie Jean pastiche of Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghouls and Ghosts, and a bunch of others. Really, really cool album anyway, so I feel happy to be part of that. And before that, a bit of Malman with his Jacob in Space, and before that, Picnic in the Meadows by KB. We're waiting for the prize giving to start. I'm not exactly sure of when it will actually start, but I see some of the organizers are awake at least, so that's good. And then I'm waiting on rounding things up here so I can pack my stuff up and head to Stockholm. Wow, sorry about that. I was not prepared for that sneeze. But yes, a long car ride up to Stockholm with Radiant. Not really looking forward to that ride, but hey, it's better than driving by yourself. So that's okay. And well, it's been a great weekend. Very final last-minute decision for me to actually go down here to Gothenburg, but thanks to the missus, I could make it. I do miss them though. My little 11-month son is constantly shining up from Messenger, where the missus are sending me pictures and videos just to let me know what I'm missing when I'm not at home. So that's a bit annoying, but hey, it's how it should be. Shall I play something more? Because I don't know exactly when things are happening. Let's go with some with a PC demo now. That's well, it's not really retro, but it's still by one of my old groups that I'm actually part of still. I'm a member of Racer 1911. This is, of course, Dub Mood with the beautiful soundtrack of We Have Accidentally Borrowed Your Boat Disc.
it's rotating.
the number one track on the Amiga remixing scene. Well, all-time rank 1, Dax. Fire and Ice Temple Theme. Before that, Enigma, hyper-based, oh my god, it's a cube, remixed by that there, Virgil. And before that, Dummood, we have accidentally borrowed your vote disc, or Sunnyvale Part 3, as it's actually called. I did a small camera sweep there just to show you some of the surroundings here, including my bearded face. One thing, by the way, if you guys and gals want to re-watch these broadcasts, we are putting them on our video archive at all points. You can go to scenesat.com/video archive and you'll find it there. I'm working on making it more accessible and easier to actually find stuff in. Because it's not that easy. Other than that, we're of course archiving things on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch as well. It's always hard to know where to point people, but we will first and foremost always go to our own streaming server, and from that point it to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and possibly other platforms as well in the long run. The problem is that handling those platforms is a bit different, and it is a bit harder to actually keep track of chatting in all channels and everything like that. So sorry if I'm being a bit unresponsive at times, but hey, that's life. I wonder when this prize giving ceremony is gonna start. It should have started 40 minutes ago. I had a feeling it wouldn't start before 11:30, but a suspicion it would be even later than that, and apparently it is. So and it seems like there's no current we're ready to go situation yet, so I guess I'll just see if I can find something else to play, because me just rambling on is not that fun, especially not since I don't know exactly what to talk about. That could be one of the biggest issues. I usually don't have any problems talking, but when it comes to saying stuff without having any deeper sense into things, it's not that easy, to be honest. Ramble. It's not that fun. Let me see if I can find a track that I was looking into. For those of you who are who want to listen to more music from the demo scene overall and get to know what that is, you can find our compilation albums, The Sound of SceneSat Volumes 1 to 3, on all digital platforms like Spotify, iTunes, Google Music, you name it. So go ahead and just listen to them, because they're actually pretty good, and I'm not saying that because I'm biased, but there are so many good tracks hidden in those gems, so you wouldn't believe. They're huge albums as well, so just go ahead and find them. And also we're working on Volume 4. I said I should send out invitations to the musicians before. Well, it takes more time than usual because I'm doing all sorts of stuff in the meanwhile. But I'm still working on it, and it will happen shortly. I promise that, at least. But why can't I open this track? This is annoying. I want to pull this into there. Go. Okay, let's. Explorer. Home. Bah humbug. Okay, I guess I'll have to just find it somewhere else. This is annoying. I have a track that I want to include and play, but it's on the wrong position of the hard drive apparently, because I can't pull it to the right place. Okay, so another track it is then. No, but when it comes to our compilations, they are available for free on Bandcamp and other places as well. But you can download them, and if you want to help us and support us and just sponsor us a bit to do more stuff, then you can. It's pay as you like at Bandcamp, so that's always a good win for everyone, methinks, because you can pay for the stuff that you find good. Start that cowbell track. I played the cowbell track yesterday, so I usually don't like to play the same stuff over and over again, so therefore I will not do that. Instead I will do this. I have too many things. Rider is on my mind. There we go. Let's listen to some Mackie. This is Glider Rider.
Keep on gaining altitude, higher and higher, me and you. precious moments, just a few. Ever since I think of you, over and over again, and I will walk through flames.
I miss you. Plastic Pop. I Miss You mix by Morty. And Morty is waiting for one of the regular trophies from the Remixer of the Year Awards ceremony. And actually, I got my trophy yesterday because Slagon, the head honcho of Slay Radio, brought it here. And it's a massive piece of glass. So since I don't have any one of my the ones that I've made for our Remixer of the Year Awards, I don't mind it being a different one, but people who have a bunch of these, like Morty, like Dax, they'll be happy to see that it's a different design this time around. It's a beautiful one. So Ziona is staying with Slagon a couple of days more, and she promised to whip him into actually putting them on the post. So hopefully within a week or something, the winners of the trophies from Remixer of the Year Awards will get their acclaimed prizes. Latest word is, in a few minutes we're ready. So we're getting closer, but still we're not really there yet. So let's see if anyone of you guys and gals who happen to hear, to know a bit about old school stuff can recognize this track. It's a bit longish, but it's well worth the play. was a bit of format madness for you. And they're actually getting ready now. I'm a bit amazed, but it's going to be good. Electron are here. We'll hand out some awesome hardware for the winners in the music compos. That's awesome. It's not really any use to actually start another track now. So I'll just hoover around and see what I can mumble about for the next couple of minutes. Hopefully they'll get started shortly. If you look in the camera now, you actually see Mahoney and Magnar talking around here. Lots of people have been strolling by. Ferris is packing his stuff, and Blueberries, they're packing their stuff in the background as well. Lots of people are getting ready to head homewards, and poor Radiant will have to wait for me to pack all the stuff before we can leave. So that's the negative bit of traveling with me, since I'm usually the last one to start packing, because broadcasting, that's life, I guess. Anyway, this is only the second party this year, but that is due to the fact that I got my own little satellite late last year. Milton, well, his middle name is Sputnik, so that's of course a satellite. But that's the blessing and the curse with a family. You can't really be away, but you don't want to be away too much either. So, as said, a blessing and a curse. I plan to bring him to parties later on as well, so we'll see what happens. If I can get him tagging along with my wife, of course, to Revision next year. And that's the plan, work in progress anyway. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Overall, Datastorm has been great, I must say. The new summer setting, or even though it's very late summer, next year it'll be a bit earlier, has been great because you have the outdoors area, which is taken from a sort of a surrealistic Mad Max inspired Mad Max versus The Exorcist, really, kind of movie. Lots of weird stuff, and now it seems like they're trying to get ready here. But this location, Truck Stop Alaska, is extremely interesting, to say the least. And the artworks here are, I can't say anything else but weird. Right in front of me, there's a doll hanging upside down on a cross with torn out intestines and burned out eyes. And we have Mr. Submission, which is basically a glory hole. Weird stuff indeed. But I think that's the beauty of the place as well. It's extremely alternative, to say the least. Also, I can't really up the volume of the background music, because that is a playlist that would trigger the content ID detection straight away. So I don't want to do that. But other than that, I'm just waiting for them to switch on the mics and get going here. It's too bad, because it's a great little Italo disco playlist in the background here. And Chris Hulsbeck came up to the guy at the mixer saying, "Who's running the playlist? It's awesome." It's cool. Okay. I think that's what's gonna happen next on SceneSat, by the way. Tomorrow, Monday, I think there's gonna be a Soothing Sounds show by Steph. And let's see, so that I'm not misleading you anywhere. Listen, show schedule. There we have it. Yes, Soothing Sounds with Steph. That's a perfect start of the week. Just very chilled out and laid back music, so just do enjoy that. I'll try to do a Cozy Corner soon as well as an on-air show. There won't be any more party broadcasts from me this year, at least, but we're putting up the video streaming system for parties who want to use it, so it's fully possible. We've done so quite a lot in the past as well. So you can always find any broadcast we accidentally make by going to sceneset.com/video archive. And also we're helping to broadcast the Mystery Demo Scene Theater 9000 every second week, every second Wednesday. So you can also find that on the archive, in the archive, and overall everywhere. So, well, spread the word and just participate and check out stuff. That's always fun. We'll see if we can get this into a better moving thing with more regular shows. I see a Slummy. He was so happy that he didn't have to sit at the party coding all the time. So it's a good thing to occasionally just be visiting a party. That's usually not my case. I most oftenly broadcast, but hey, I love it anyway. So you'll have to stand me rambling and ranting and babbling about. Also, I don't know, I can take this opportunity to ask people, what platform do you prefer us to stream to? As said, there are pros and cons with everything. We will always stream to our own video server first, because that gives us most flexibility. But then we are republishing to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. There has been a very spread out amount of viewers. Not too many on Twitch and YouTube, but I guess that's well up to everyone to see where they can tune in. I don't know what's the best way to share stuff. I think we need to be better at overall promotion. Well, my wife constantly complains about that, but we're doing what we can. I do guess that. Facebook seems to be the place that is easiest to tune into, but it's also the easiest to tune out of. So it's very much up to the people watching. The good thing with YouTube is that you can transcode if you have a slower connection and stuff. So that's the way to go if you have lower bandwidth, because we're trying to get as much bandwidth out of the streaming as possible. So we'll always have the alternatives. Now they're connecting the iPad that usually is playing the jingles, so hopefully that means that we're about to start soon-ish. I don't know what else to rant about right now, so I do hope you have found this weekend pretty funny anyway. Yeah, no, we'll do the results on the Commodore 64 instead of the Amiga. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, so 1 minute. That's always something. I'll switch the camera then to just point at the main stage.
Det ser ju lite jobbigt ut. Det tar en stund innan den...
Ja, man kan inte boota upp
inte
den
på
med-
en gång, du måste ha liksom lite batteri.
Right. Ja. Den ska bli jingeln här på...
The jingle player iPad is completely out of battery, so we'll have to wait for a while to get it going. Otherwise, we'll have to do a manual jingle again. Yeah, so we can't really do much about that. Hopefully, the fast charging is charging fast enough so that we can get it going. Otherwise, we'll just have to Datastorm, Datastorm, Datastorm. I'm sure that people here would help out with that, though. But then this kind of proves a bit of bad planning from the organizers. But hey, that's Datastorm or Datastorm for you. and Joel just said that he's gotten lots of notifications on Facebook about Scene Set this weekend, so marketing seems to work there. Yeah, I guess that's where we'll put it. Primarily, I'm trying to do everything like that. So.
Det verkar inte funka, så vi får väl säga det att vi har ingen batteri, så de får sjunga.
Oh well. Oh. Yeah, it's booting, yay. I had to lower the volume on the mic because otherwise you guys will have been completely deaf. We have an iPad mini that is trying to boot and it's never been so slow. Well. Well, that's the beauty of technology. Blame everything on Apple, not blame the organizers for not charging the iPad. No.
Den botar nu. Det är bra.
Okay, here we go. Hopefully.
Datastorm, Datastorm, Datastorm. 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 Datastorm, Datastorm,
So good things come to those who wait, and here we are for the prize ceremony for Datastorm 2017. We're getting down to business straight away with the music competitions, and we have a word from our sponsor Electron first.
Hello everyone, I would just like to say that we're happy to be able to contribute in some way to this nice event here in our hometown Gothenburg. The amazing compos. Let's see who won.
First up is the Amiga chip music competition. We're going to do the winners only because there are a lot of competitions, so be updated online for the results afterwards. The winner of the Amiga chip music competition is Tekon of Desire and Planet Jazz. Congratulations, well done. Moving on to the Amiga Tracked Music competition. Winner is Chris Hilsbeck. Welcome up on stage.
Congrats, Chris.
Well done. Big hand for Chris. Next up is the Wild Music Competition. Winner is Fegelhus of Panda Design.
And he's on his...
I'm not sure if he's here. Mahoney will take that one. So congratulations to Fegelhus. Next we have the C64 Music Competition. And you can actually stay on stage, Mahoney. Winner is Fegelhus of Panda Design.
Oh, Fig is getting 2 hardware synths. That's cool. Magnar and Radiant. Runners up. Nice.
That was the music competition. Thanks to Electron for providing us with those excellent synths. Next up is the animation compo. We had 1 entry. Congratulations to Moadib. Welcome up on stage. Congratulations. Next, we have the color cycling competition. The winner is Dalton of Tulu. Well done. Next up, we have the Amiga ASCII competition. Winner is Malmix of Nature. Moving on to the C64 Petski competition. We had 1 entry. It's by Red Crab of Genesis Project. Moving on to the C64 graphics competition. Winner is Jock, Vino, and Slummy. No, Amiga Graphics. Amiga Graphics. Oh, you already took that one. I'm reading all those. Sorry. Let's do the Amiga Graphics first then. Winners are Jock, Vino, and Slummy. For the Amiga Graphics, we have another prize for you from Prowler, the Masters of Pixel Art. So, moving on to the C64 graphics. Winner is Red Crab and Razorback of Genesis Project. Who also gets a nice pixel art book. You also get the Dator magazine. GGS Data is providing us with those. So thank you, Gunnar, for that. We're moving on to the executable competitions. So we had a wild demo competition. Klondike, welcome. I'm not sure he's here. Klondike. We'll manage to give it to him somehow. Next up is the Amiga Combined Demo Competition. Okay, då ligger det fel ordning här. We're doing the Amiga Bootblock competition first.
Highly professional prize giving, of course.
Winner of the Amiga Bootblock competition is Jackasser of Boost Design with his Let's Twist Again. Moving on to the C64. C64 4K intro. Winners are Loonies and Darklight. Congratulations. And a t-shirt. So we have the demo competitions. We're going to start with the Amiga Combined Demo Competition. We have a special prize here from Chucky. Thank you for that. Winners, Nature. Congratulations. All right, guys, we have one competition to go. It's the C64 demo competition. Winners are Fairlight.
Oh, well, they weren't lying. They said, we have the winning demo.
Well done. And thank you for the invite.
Okay.
So, there are a lot of people we need to thank for this party this time. I would like to start by thanking Raycore for letting us have Chris Hilsbeck. That was a wonderful thing. I hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. So, thank you to Raycore. Also, a big thanks to Electron for providing us with these synths that we had as prizes. A big thanks to you. And a special thanks to Chris Hilsbeck for actually coming here. That was awesome. Thank you. And then there are some personal greetings, but I'll just start by thanking Truck Stop Alaska. This venue is awesome, and you guys are fucking awesome. We love you. Yeah. Keep that clapping going. You guys are fucking amazing. Preparing the food, helping us in every way with the electric circuits and organizing things, and I mean, you're always awake. It's wonderful. We love you, man. Also, we had some help from Sky with the box, the music box. I would like to thank you for that. Totenfrau in the popcorn stand. I hope you enjoyed that one. Big thanks to you. We have Karin, who actually made the Datastorm logo that you saw out in the entrance. That was a very nice thing to do, so thank you. And the guy who's actually building all this stuff, the Data Volvo, the Mr. Submission, the guy who paints on the walls, the guy who's creating all the magic, is called Anders. I don't think he's here, but a big hand for him anyway. And we'd like to thank Alex, our strong woman, Alexandra Dahlqvist, for being here and giving us a hard time. Thank you. We had a lot of lecturers and seminars and stuff, and we'd like to thank Mahoney and K12, the Baron, Conqueror, Bacchus, Bob. Hedning was on stage as well. I mean, we have a lot of people who actually made this party very great, so thank you to all of you. We have had some people out in the tent playing for us. DJ Optirock was there, Smogtom AT and Sabutom out in the party tent. Thank you for providing us with a party feeling. The voodoo lady, Renata, is not only a voodoo lady, she's actually cooking your food, so thanks. A thanks to the toilet for this introduction with the opening ceremony. I hope he's all right. So thank you. We'd like to thank Toady for providing us with help with the domain for the Datastorm party, because that was his thing last time. So thank you, Toady. Bjoppen of Insane was here early on Friday, helping us carrying tables and stuff. So thank you, Bjoppen. And also Slash, of course. We're coming to Mr. Submission. He had an assistant in Slash. You did a great job. Thank you. And we have some invitros for this party as well. We mentioned the Fairlight intro was cracked by LFT, but also Genesis Project made an invitro for this party. And thank you to myself and that guy as well, because we also did an invitro. The guy who actually built the music box thing is called Palle Dahlstedt, so a big hand for him as well. That was nice. Last but not least, we would like to thank you guys for coming here and making this an awesome party. So this is a summer thing from now on. Would you like to come here next year as well? I like to hear that, because we really enjoyed the outdoors area, so we'll do this again next year. Dates will be coming soon. Keep a lookout for invitation and intros. So, this concludes this party, right? Did I miss anything?
Give it up for the organizers.
Yeah. Can we get more organizers up here? Where is Magevalp? He's there. Thank you guys. We love doing this. Puss och tack. Go catch your trains or flights. I'll see you next year or on some demo party soon. Thank you.
Yes, that concludes the Datastorm 2017 party. I need to mute this mic now because it's going to be hitting other stuff. And as usual, I will get apologies for this later on. As usual, they forgot to mention SceneSat. That's the usual story, no worries. We operate in the quiet. So perhaps it's not that strange that we're not really good at marketing, because other people aren't really marketing us either. Either way, that's it from Datastorm 2017 Summer. The second edition this year of Datastorm. Next year, it'll probably be sometime August. Or something like that, so we'll enjoy that when it comes. Now it's time to start packing things up and well, heading home. I have a 500-kilometer car ride to have fun in, but still I need to pack some stuff. I hope you have enjoyed this weekend with us. You can always find this video on our video archive server later on. It will still be on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch as well. And hopefully you guys and gals will tune in the next time we're around. Just follow us on any kind of social media we have, and you'll find out. This is Sivoid signing off from Datastorm in Gothenburg. Have a splendid end of the weekend, and well, we'll see you around. Bye-bye.